Alright, folks, sorry about that. Computer decided it would restart itself. We are just about back. This is still game one, so you really haven't missed too much of the match. Pinion and Karrip got down to the 8 and missed a. It was a tough 8 ball though. Well, and he's left his partner a tough one here.
Yeah, that's not the leave you want.
No,
the only other ball on the table is the...
She's silently cussing her partner right now. This is where if it was Julie and I, she'd be over there standing there, well, I made mine. About all she's got is maybe a bank on this 14, but boy, it's do or die. She tries to cut this in, she may knock the 8 in.
Or she might go around it.
Oh, she's trying to play safe.
Oh, that's a tough safety. It's really tough.
Wow, I think she may, I don't know. We'll see.
Might be a little tight.
She's looking hard to read her face. She's looking at it from the other side now, so it is tight.
That is a tough safety to pull off.
She called that pocket, so she is going to try to make spin it in.
Well, the nice thing here is that if that 9 ball moves, we know it's a foul. But
well, that'd be the 14, but yeah, you're
well, I might need to clean my glasses.
you might.
I think she's got it.
She shoots pretty good.
Oh.
But she has not really given up much. Well, yeah, the 14 does go by that 8. It looks close on the monitor, but looking at the table, it does go by. So
Only if you hit it good.
And he is glued to the rail. Got to stay down on this one.
Oh, and no harm.
How did he hit it?
No harm done. Although he could leave him really tough here.
Well, yeah, he's gonna try to follow that 14 in with the 8, and cue ball's gonna end up down at this end of the table if the 8 doesn't go. So that 12's gonna be pretty ugly.
Looks to me like you should be able to throw it, shoot the cue ball this direction.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I was thinking, but he's looking at it that.
Yeah.
They're obviously not froze. Yep, and they're going to get a referee to watch this. Yeah. Probably a smart thing.
Looking from here, even when I peek around the corner at the table, it seems to me like you'd do better to shoot the 8 towards.
I agree, yeah.
Towards that second diamond.
I totally agree. I would.
And just bring, roll the 8 into that, leaving the 8 in front of the pocket and bringing the cue ball two rails up here, with the speed to freeze it up on the rail and make a really tough bank. Oh, he made it.
He made it. Wow. That was a great shot. Great shot. Great shot.
Well, what do we know?
So Pinion and Camp take the lead 1-0. They're racing to 4. Waslusky and Belford are racing to 2. And it's Waslusky and Belford's break now. Yeah, this Pinion, he plays pretty good. He's made some great shots today in the matches I've seen.
Yes. His partner has made some great shots.
Oh, she has.
Karrip has made some really beautiful shots.
They were dead in the water in an earlier match we did, and she broke dry twice. The other team had run out. Both of those had broken run out on theirs, but they were down 3-0 and raced to 4. And then came back. He made a tremendous bank with a little luck on it. But
Yeah.
on an 8-ball, and then she made a real tough 8-ball, and then to get it to Hill. And it was quite the comeback.
Well, no matter whether it's scratch matchup or even a handicap matchup in Scotch doubles, both players have to shoot some shots good to win it.
And if you've made it to the final 3 teams, and what do we have, 36 teams?
Yeah, 36 teams.
So if you've made it to the top 3, you're playing well today.
And they've been playing all day long.
Yes, they have. It's been a long day. But after this, we'll be down to 2 teams. They'll come back tomorrow sometime when they're not playing singles.
Yeah.
We know how that works.
Yeah, we will try to we'll try to let everybody know a couple hours before the match if we can. We'll post it up on Facebook. Obviously, you know, it all depends on who's playing in the other events and when, but we'll try to give everybody a heads up. Or you could just watch our streams all day and then you can't miss it.
That's right.
Man, he shoots the combos good.
He just fires them. It's an open table, so he was able to shoot that solid into a stripe. Drew back nice for his partner. Must be getting cold out there, too. I know it's getting cold up here. People have left the room, gone to the bar. Well, the basketball game's on.
Everybody's tired. What basketball game?
Well, the NBA Finals are playing
Oh.
right now.
You gonna call that a finals?
Well,
Is Cleveland gonna win a game?
they were up by 10 when I was on my way to the bathroom. So let's say there's a chance.
I'll be surprised if they win a game.
Teams play a lot better at home.
I think Golden State is just too powerful.
Well, yeah, I think they're going to win, but all right,
Well, you know, Mike Roddy's
I think she's going to try to break this cluster up of the 3 stripes, and
nope. Rodney Morris is a big LeBron fan, so we can dog him when it's over.
Oh yes, and believe me, I will. He's always wanted to know how his Bron did. I'll be asking him.
Well, you know, if LeBron wants to win some titles, maybe he can talk Jordan into coming out of retirement. I feel sorry for the guy. What is this, his 6th NBA Finals, and he's only won 1 title?
2.
2? 2. Yeah, I have a hard time following basketball anymore. It's players hop around from team to team too much.
This is actually his 7th final, 6 in a row, but 7 altogether. So yeah, yep. Hey, takes a lot just to get there, but
it's more than one guy.
It is. Meanwhile, these guys are getting through this rack. The 11 is laying tough, though.
Yeah, I can't tell if it goes in that corner by the 8 or not.
I don't believe it does.
I think that 8 is nudged.
So he's looking to see what he can. Boy, if you nudge it, the 11's going to roll up and tie up with the 1.
Oh, maybe it goes.
Yeah, he was looking, but then he shook his head. No. I wondered if it would go in the side. Well, he's done the gentlemanly thing to do. He played shape for a ball his partner could make. I'm not sure what she's going to be able to leave him after this. He's kind of giving her a little advice there. I really like this open communication with the Scotch Devils. He cannot approach the table, but he can talk to her, and he's been very supportive. And yeah, he told her, just get out there where I can see this ball. We're going to find out if this ball goes by the 8. He's looking like it just might. Wow, he hit that good. He absolutely threaded the needle. Watching her today, I would say she's a pretty good bet to make this.
That was an interesting conversation. Sorry, I stepped away for a second.
Well, you missed a great shot on that 11.
Did it go?
It did go, and he shot it from way up by the 4.
Well, and he knew he was going to have to. That's where he was aiming from earlier.
He set her up and then told her, just get out here where I can see it.
So here's an interesting conversation. On the previous game, when his opponent called the ref over.
Right.
The referee said, I'm playing it safe, but I'm calling the 8. And since one of the referees here is new and in training, that's why you saw 2 referees together. They were concerned that he called a safe and the 8. And then, obviously it's against the rules to call, the 4 ball and the 8. Right. You can't call, it's against the rules to call two balls.
Right.
But like I told the refs, I think what he was implying was he's playing it safe on the shot,
but he's calling the 8 just in case.
Yeah, he's playing this safe with the cue ball. Leave.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's interesting because those kind of things, if you word it just wrong, you could end up.
Yeah, I don't know that I would tell a referee I was playing it safe.
Right. I mean, I think players need to understand that, refs are humans, and you got to be clear with your intentions.
Yes.
And that will protect you with rulings. It also, communication is probably the biggest failure on a player's part at a pool table that causes so much grief.
Yeah, I would totally agree. Being a player and a referee, I would definitely say yes.
And
he made sure to say that I'm calling the 8,
right.
Though, so that trumps over.
Right. But I'm just saying I understand where the referee was going with his thing, and then that just brought up the point of, hey, be clear with your intentions when you're talking to your opponent or a referee, because
yes,
you don't want to get in a position where the ref has been on the floor for 8 hours and you worded something wrong and you weren't clear with your intentions, and it could cost you a game or even a match.
That would have cost him the game had they ruled that he called safe. So
right, yeah. Just giving a pointer out to the players out there, communication is key to not getting yourself into a sticky situation.
Meanwhile, up 2-0. They are again working themselves through this rack.
They do move around really well.
They are.
They're picking the right shots at the right time. They're getting the best shape for the situation to get out.
This is the best part I've seen about the open. She just wasn't sure. She turned around and looked, and he just shook his head and said, "You bet." She wanted to shoot the 3, but she wasn't sure that's what he wanted her to do.
Right.
And it's just nice to know that you have that little Uh, confirmation, yes, you're doing what I want you to do. Yes, you're doing the right pattern.
Right. Well, and out of the 36 teams that we've run through here pretty much today, I've had 2 people complain about the rule and about a dozen that really like the rule.
Yeah, I think players are going to love it.
Well, you know, everybody can say yay or nay, but I've watched enough Scotch doubles in my life to know most of them have signals. You know, they're doing their coaching. It just might not be verbally or whatever, but
We've always had communication. Now it's open communication.
right, right.
Yeah, if you're not communicating with your partner with signals, then you're falling behind the times.
I played at Nationals for 10 years. We had signals.
Oh,
And yeah, coaching was against the rules, but
when I walk over and look at where I want to put the cue ball,
rubbed it and still got by
on a diamond table.
You know, that's when things are rolling good for you right there.
Well, they've got the 4 at one end, the 5 and the 8 at the other.
Well, the better you're playing, the rolls tend to go in your favor too.
And he's on the rail, so he's going to have a tough time moving this cue ball around. They had a friend walk by to,
Partying friend.
yeah, a partying friend to give him a little support.
And walk away.
And he gave a look of, thank God you're leaving. Wow.
That was a really nice little stroke.
Froze to the rail. He just handles that cue ball well. Yeah,
she's got to be careful here.
That 12
to not
shoot
too hard and come off the 12, or roll just around that 12 and hook her partner on the 8. Now the angle looks like she might just hit the face of the 12. Just like that.
And he said, as soon as she hit it, he said, good shot. He's shooting over the 12, but I don't think he minds us too bad.
The way he shoots off the rail, I don't think this is a problem at all.
No, I'd say he's 90% to make this. And he did.
See, I struggle with those shots. Off the rail or over the top of a ball, my hands are too short, my bridge is too short, I'm too short.
I do well off the rail, but over the top of the ball is the toughest shot for me.
He shoots it like it's no problem at all.
So they are now on the hill, 3-0.
Come on, Brett, stay on the score, man.
Well, it is your job, but I'm not doing both.
It's all my job.
I feel bad for you. If you're in as much pain as I am, which I think you're more, but
yeah, we need some volunteers. Anybody out there want to come push pool tables?
Let's see, we're in Michigan, right? Would the Detroit Lions offensive line like to be here on Sunday and push some pool tables up these?
Hey, it's a free workout.
That's right. We won't even charge you.
You don't have to pay to go to a gym.
Come on, guys. Let's get in here. Let's get in shape for the season.
Anybody out there needs to knock off 5 or 10 pounds?
Or 20.
If you're just curious on how many cigarettes you've ever smoked in your life, come push one of these tables up this hill.
This room is gorgeous, but we are in kind of a auditorium. We're up on a stage. The pool tables are layered.
Yeah.
We'll have to.
The two TV tables are on the 4th level down.
They're on the floor. Yeah.
Each level, I would say, is what, 2 feet up?
Yeah. These tables you see, the table they're shooting on now is going to have to. Yeah, it's about a 6-foot rise.
That don't sound like a lot until you're on carpet with a pool table on its side on wheels that weren't made to roll on carpet.
That's right. And if you let it go, it's going to roll all the way back down. All right, so they made a ball on the break. They win this game, it's hill. Anything can happen. So, They haven't won a game, but they're not out of it. They only need 2 games, so.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to pick it up right now.
Well, that's what I say. They win this game, we got a match. Hail, hail.
I love that.
No, you love if they would have won the first game.
Oh yeah, I love the stronger team being under a ton of pressure. I do.
Unless you're the strong team.
Man, it's been a long
It's
time
been
since
a
I've
while.
had that opportunity. Pretty sure from here on out, I'm the one that only has to go to 2.
Wow. He hit that good. The 15's laying in kind of an odd place. Until it looks like it might go by the 13 and go in the side.
Yeah, but she could shoot either
she's
the
gonna
9 or the 10
yeah,
and leave him a shot that he could get up there pretty easily if she gets that cue ball off the rail.
She should
6 or 8 inches.
She should probably shoot the 9s and let him.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be better if she shot the 9, got off the rail about 6 or 8 inches, and he could shoot the 10 and come straight up at that 2. And he just told her twice. He's like, you could shoot the 9.
Yeah, he would like for her to shoot
And
the
get off the rail. Yeah, he's pointing, get off the rail. Oh, we got it. With this coaching thing, we got to mic the players.
They're laughing. She said the same thing I did. The 15 goes in the side.
He goes, I don't want to shoot that one.
I don't want to shoot that ball in the side. And she just started laughing.
Yeah, because it's the way he said it. He's like, no, I don't want to shoot that ball.
Yeah, he's really, really good with her.
I think, yeah, we might look at getting in a position where we could mic the players when it's Scotch doubles open communication.
This could,
because
a microphone hanging over the table or something.
It's been priceless all day.
He says, look, it goes up in the corner by the 5, and he's right. That 15, she's going to be able to shoot that 15 all the way up in the corner. She wanted him to shoot it in the side. He said, no. Okay. I hope she makes this.
Oh, a little fat.
Just a little
Boy,
fat.
and she didn't need to hit it much then, or it could have went off the face of that fly.
She put a good stroke on it. He was going to have a tough shot.
Well, no, he's got that.
Well, he had
he's got that ball out there. Yeah, 14, and he'd have been all right there.
Okay, so as Belford comes to the table.
Well, they're going to have to do something now. And they don't have an easy shot.
No, they were
As a matter of fact, I don't think they have a pocket at all.
Does the 7 I don't know.
I'm not sure she can get the 7. And if she does, I think it's just a bank shot across corner.
If she can't, she could play safe. Get the cue ball down here on the bottom rail, kind of where that piece of chalk is.
Yeah. But she's got to get it there, and either behind the 4 or behind the 7, because
yeah, she could come off the edge.
Pinion shoots too good. If he can see that 9 or whatever that ball is, 14. If he can see that 14, he can make it.
She's looking at the 3-5 combo, which is extremely tough.
And she's going to send that cue ball flying.
But she could block that pocket for the 15. She could mess things up here.
Oh.
But she needed to
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Can he hit the rail?
If she would have shot that harder, she would have made it.
I think she would have, yes.
Just a little harder.
Now he's looking good.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to get to that. 11 ball.
Yep, it's
Apparently, I've gone colorblind in the last month.
you don't shoot these balls anymore, so you don't know what colors they are.
Did he get there? Yeah.
She can shoot any of the 3 stripes that she would like, but
Yeah,
he just told her.
I think he wants her to shoot that ball.
I think he told her to.
And all she's got to do is just shoot a draw shot. And I think as he come out for the 14, she draws it a little heavy, then. Unless he wants, yeah, I would have her shoot that shot. She's got a nice stroke.
I'm sorry, that's the 13, not the 11. I guess I'm colorblind. So he's going to have her shoot this 13 in the corner, and she'll draw back for
either the 14 in their side, or if she can draw straight
the
back.
15 in the corner.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Nice. That was a game winner there.
Yeah, and all he's got to do is shoot that straight in the side. And either stop it right there or pull it back a little. And then that's what he's looking at. Yeah. Pull it back just a little bit or stop it and slide it over. Just like that.
He's going to be shooting that 8 down in the corner. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the chemistry that these two have shown.
Well, they don't mess around. They get up there, they shoot.
I said that about a team earlier, and they said, oh, that's the first time we've ever played together.
Look at that, and that's a smart move because you don't risk pulling the cue ball out too far and forcing a scratch in the side.
She does things very simple, but the right way. Boy, they played a good match here. They were
relentless. I mean, the other team only made 2 mistakes. He missed a shot, and she shot a great shot. She just didn't shoot it hard enough.
She just didn't quite shoot that 3 hard enough there. But, yeah, they really didn't, give it away.
Yep.
These guys just took it. Well, thanks a lot, folks, for joining us today. We had a lot of fun. We hope you did, too.
Check us out all day tomorrow.
Hi to everybody out there. Julie, Chris, Sally, nice that you could join us.
Feel free to jump on our Facebook. Let us know how this commercial looks. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
My eyes must be tired. I cannot see the color of those balls.
I like the one where the 9 ball's coming off and the cue ball's up in the air. That was a good picture. Yeah, you should talk to Ricky about getting some pictures here.
He said he was going to bring his camera down tomorrow.
I'm trying to be sure to wear a bad boy shirt.
So cool. I'm too impressed with that stuff. All right, it's all yours. Cameras or mics are on.
Do you know how to turn the cameras off?